Welcome. I hope you've been enjoying this series of videos, which is about how I borrowed £300 on a credit card and I turned it into 10 million over 4 years. And just a quick recap before I go into gold and silver today. I have been dabbling in strategies to make money, but nothing was working for me. And then one day I had this light bulb moment that said, you need to put a plan together. And so I put a plan in place. And that plan was simply that I was going to start businesses. So I started side hustles, that I was going to invest the profits into digital assets. So those digital assets were shares. Today I have shares and cryptocurrency. I was going to build a property portfolio and I was going to protect everything with gold and silver. And then what I was going to do was write books about my journey on doing this, the successes, the ups, the downs. And those books became so successful that they got converted into information products, which then became another side hustle for me. And so I came around in a complete cycle. And that cycle of building businesses, shares, property, gold, silver, the crypto, the books, I just keep doing that over and over. And that is how I have been growing my wealth to what it is today. So today we're going to look at gold and silver. Now, for most people, the thought of buying gold and silver is that it doesn't do anything. It's not viable to put my money in there and tie it up for years and hope the gold and silver go up. However, gold is in one of the biggest and longest bull markets that has ever existed. It started in the 1970s when Richard Nixon took the dollar off the gold standard. At the time, gold was around $32 a troy ounce. Gold and silver are measured in troy ounces, which is slightly more than an ounce. And basically, gold and silver have continued to go up. Yes, there's little downs, ups and downs, but we've gone from $32 an ounce now up to 2,600 an ounce. And the way the markets are looking, there's every expectation that gold will hit 3,000 by the end of this year. It could even go a lot higher. So gold is an investment. Yes, it's something that you can buy the physical item, and I do have physical item gold and silver. You can buy ETFs, which are electronic traded funds that have gold and silver as their underlying asset. Or even in crypto, you can buy cryptocurrency that has gold or silver as an underlying asset. So there's lots of different ways that you can invest in gold and silver. And it's simple. It doesn't take anything. If you want a silver coin, they're $30 for a silver coin. Go and get a silver coin. You can get 1 gram of gold. Okay, that's a little bit more money, but you can still get 1 gram of gold. So if you want the physical stuff, you can go and buy it. That means that when you want to cash it in, take your profit, you just have to send it back to where you bought it from. Or you can go to brokers who will buy it back from you. ETFs, They are simply, if you've got a share account, you put in gold or you put silver in and you buy. And then when that's gone up sufficient and you want to sell the item, you just sell it and take profit. Again, it's exactly the same with cryptocurrency. I use the crypto.com platform, and with crypto.com, you can invest in gold using PAXG, PAXG, and that works. It's a digital ETF. It's a digital version of ETF. When it comes to cryptocurrency, anything that you can do in the real world, you can do in the crypto world. And investing in gold and silver is no different. You have the ETF equivalent. There are other tokens out there, but on the crypto.com platform, they only use PAXG. So that's my gold investing. It is an investment that you have to just sit on, you hold it, and you wait until the time is right for you to sell it. Now, as part of my building my initial wealth, I was buying gold at around the 400 mark, 300 to 400 mark. As I said, it's never exactly the same price. The price does move and it does go up. But I bought around 400 mark. When we went into the credit crunch, the gold was going up and up and up. I sold at around 1890. 1892 was the price that I was selling at. So I make a profit. Okay. That money then went back into shares, which had dropped down in value. I could buy low value shares. It went back into more property. Okay. Nothing is fixed. Right? If I am making profit in shares, then I will move that into something else if it's a time to buy it. If I'm making money in property, I will move money into other things. The reason for that is what I call fast cash. The quicker I can move my money around, the quicker I can build wealth. And using gold and silver is a long-term strategy. Whenever the other markets are coming down, gold and silver are traditionally going up. It's considered safe haven. And that means that if the economy is badly performing, if the government's quantitative easing, whatever the governments are doing and it's affecting things, people see gold, in particular, gold and silver, as safe haven. And you will see the price of gold and silver go up. So we have this investment cycle, and we try to buy when things are low and ride them going up and sell at the high. Gold and silver is no different. And as long as the governments keep doing what they're doing, as long as they keep stuffing up the economies, and let's face it, every single government stuffs up the economies. It doesn't matter which country you're in, they're all stuffing them up. Gold and silver are your safe haven. And that's whether it's a physical item or a digital item. Whether you buy physical and put it in storage, which is something you can do, there are ways of investing in gold and silver. Now, one of the things that I have not mentioned about investing in gold is that there are some of the companies where you can put your gold, physical gold, into storage with them. They have vaults for storing, and there are 4 around the world, which are the 4 biggies. That's Canada, Britain has 2, and Switzerland. Singapore is becoming one of those safe havens, one of those recognized vaults. And it's through Singapore that you are able to leverage the gold that you have and earn on it. So it's not something that just sits there doing absolutely nothing. Now you do have the facility to be able to make money on gold and silver. So that is a short video today. It's gold is just something you hold on to and you wait until the value goes up. I don't believe that gold will ever drop down to the $32 that it was when Nixon took it off the gold standard, unless the countries decide to go back onto a gold standard. The higher gold is at the moment, the more that countries are able to write off some of their debt. So I believe that gold and silver long term will still continue to go up in value as long as the governments keep stepping up what they're doing. And no government knows what it's doing. So there's always going to be growth in gold and silver. So I hope that you see the strategy that I'm using. I'm continuing to use it myself, and I just repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Okay, and that's how I build my wealth. So just a quick recap. You need a plan, whatever suits you, whatever you feel that you have an interest in, that you are good at, that you would be able to build a business around. That's something you have a bit of knowledge about. It's something that's a hobby. You might think you're not an expert, but remember there is always somebody who knows less than you do and is willing to pay to get the knowledge that you have. And as long as you keep growing your knowledge, then you will always be ahead and you'll always have clients wanting what you have. So that's how you get your side hustle started. You invest into monthly dividend shares. You start your property portfolio and you protect everything with gold and silver. And as I said, your digital doesn't need to be just shares. You can do cryptocurrency as well. That is the strategy. We are coming into the period where I was able to grow mine very, very quickly. We are getting to the stage where we will shortly be entering the same timing in the market that I had, where you will see that huge transfer of wealth over to you. But there's no point waiting until it happens, because you need to learn the knowledge, you need to learn the skills, you need to learn how to operate within those markets, because you have to move very quickly and be prepared to do whatever it takes when that opportunity arises. And that learning starts today. Today is the best time to start. So go and build your side hustles. Go and start your share portfolios, your crypto portfolios, your gold, your silver, and your property investment. And you will be able to see the kind of success that I had, where I borrowed 300 and turned it into 10 million in 4 years. Thank you for watching the video. I will be putting more videos out on some of the skills that I use and understanding different things within the market. If you like this, if you would like more videos, then please like and please subscribe. It helps me and it helps get that message out to other people. Thank you, and go and start today.